All right, so I'm going to use these colors today for a oil pastel landscape with a little bit of a historical monument on it. We have some greens, yellows, black, white, and gray, and brown, some neutrals, and then also some blue color, light blue, regular blue. Whatever kind of, anything close to this will work. If you have pastels at home, that's great. If you don't have pastels at home, you could do this with crayons and have about the same success. They just don't overlap the same way that oil pastels do, but crayons can work for this. So really, out of all the colors in a color set that you might have with pastels or crayons, the one thing that's not involved are the really warm colors like orange, peach, reds, and pinks. Those have been eliminated from this landscape. And it's going to be a landscape of the Great Wall of China. So this is a little composite sketch that I made of what we're kind of going for here, but it'll be in full color with oil pastel. So to get started, I'm going to kind of lightly lay out my image with a very, very light blue, and with a light touch too. So I'm going to start here towards the back, and I'm going to start to draw a mountain range. I know this is very light and hard to see on this video, so I will show you a pencil sketch so you can see it more clearly and know where we're going. And then a second mountain range over here. Notice how I'm holding the drawing tool, holding it on its side like this, very, very light. I'm not pressing really hard at all. So I try to use a light touch for this today. Then right around here, I'm gonna have another kind of like a wavy line, wavy bumpy line. Sort of fade away here. And then in the front of the image, so I have a kind of a plan of attack. I have some hills and shrubbery here, and then some mountain ranges in the distance going into the background. But it's all light enough where I can overlap it if I need to with oil pastels or with crayon. So now I'm going to start to kind of lay out and draw some of the features of this Great Wall of China. So every so often on the Great Wall, they have these lookout points. And then the wall will extend from it. It'll kind of follow the natural landscape of the land. Then back here on this little point, I'm going to draw the beginning of a little watchtower back here. And then another one on top of this peak. You could just draw a flat square, that'll work too. And then the hint of a wall. Again, kind of following the landscape. just use this as the wall. All right, so it's pretty light, but you can see a general layout of what's going on here. It's a little easier to see in this original sketch. It's the same thing on my oil pastel, just with very light sky blue.